This one's a quick one. This one's a power scrap. Okay, so just so you know, there is, from now on my videos, there is a little ticker tape that runs across the bottom of the screen. That is just because I have monetized my channel, and by YouTube's rules, I have to let you know in writing on the video that if you click on the links, any links that I put in, most of them are not affiliate links, okay? But if you click on the Crazy Craft Obsessions link, I am on the design team there, and there are perks that I do receive through that. So to do the right thing, you will see that cruise across the screen. Now, today I am creating a super quick, this came together like super uber quick because it's a page that I've wanted to do for 12 months. I've had these papers for over 12 months. Now, this is from the DCWV. Is that how you pronounce it? Let me see if I turn the page over. Yeah, DCWV, Holiday Homestead Premium Stack of Papers. I got mine from, where did I get them from? Spotlight. And I bought them a while ago, but I absolutely love that buffalo check. I never used to be into that, but I absolutely love it now. And I wanted to do something a little bit different for you guys. Christmas here in Australia, for obviously my Aussie viewers know exactly what our summers are like and our Christmases. But that being said, overseas, you guys, some of you guys have a cold Christmas, snow, etc. Well, we don't have that. We have really, really hot. I don't know. Actually, I do remember there was a while ago, we did have one Christmas day where we had jumpers on. It was so weird. It was bizarre. So I'm using a little bit of cardboard because I want to actually raise up this whole section. And can you imagine how much that would be in foam strips or whatever? So I'm using a little bit of cardboard and whacking it down, and a bit of glue, and Bob's your uncle. Now I have a fully flat but raised midsection of my layout. There's Jen again. Now, of course, I have to fill up my glue. Art Glitter Glue. It's the best stuff. And if you want it, in my description below, okay, I just said this, didn't I? In the description below, there is a link to Crazy Craft Obsessions, and they stock art glitter glue and all the accessories. And I tell you what, once you use this glue, you will never buy another glue. It is so good, and you do not need much of it, and it holds together forever. You don't have much wiggle room with it though. Let me tell you, especially like it was hot. It is so hot today. Today I'm actually voiceovering this on the 23rd of December, and boy, she's a warm one. I've got to say, it's a little bit average. I've got my window open, so if you hear any strange noises or sirens or whatever, it's because I've shut the bedroom door, or my craft room door, so my kids can still just be kids out in the lounge room. But I have to have the window open because, boy, she's a stinker. It's so hot. I could put the air conditioning on, but it's hot, but it's not quite hot enough for that yet. It's close, but. So, okay, my daughter wanted some tags for Christmas presents, and I didn't buy any this year because I figured I would make my own. And so I found these ones in the middle of the paper pack, so I thought I'd cut them up so she could take them and use them. As it turns out, she purchased some when she went to the shop for 5 minutes, so I can use them myself now. So I am actually combining a couple of different sets. Now, this is something that I quite often do because, as you know, I don't buy all the bits and pieces of everything. But when I find something that I like, generally, if you stick in the same sort of Christmas red zone, you can pretty much get a little bit from here and a little bit from there, and it'll all coordinate and you can use it across the board. So all my papers that I've used are from DCWV Holiday Homestead. But the ephemera packet that I just tipped out, which I never normally buy, but I did, and I tipped that out, that one is from Christmas Salutations from Echo Park Paper Co. And I also bought the Echo Park Christmas Salutations element stickers as well. And I bought 2 of those. I know, I have a thing about 2s. It's one of those things I always buy 2 of. And this is why. I'm about to show you why I always buy 2 of something. Because when my brain goes into creation zone, I detest the fact I can't get my brain around if I don't have enough of one thing to do what my brain wants me to create. So basically, this is how I want my photos to lay out. And these banners, so in the ephemera pack, the banners that are down there, that's all you get. But by buying 2 of the sticker sheets, I actually got the same banners. You could see it there on the sticker sheet. It's still on there. And I managed to get two sets of them because I bought 2 of them. These are my brads. I've had these for so long. I have 3 of these boxes, believe it or not. And now I'm trying to do this a little bit slowly, but these are actual paper brads that go all the way through your paper, right? I don't like doing that with it. So what I do is I use those pliers next to me and I fold them in on themselves. So because this particular brad it's a domed up star, so it's like a 3-dimensional star. So I just tuck all the brad bits inside the star, and then put some double-sided tape underneath it. And it holds the brad on there perfectly because I thought I could use these circles, but then I put it on there and went, oh, it's just too big. Like, it's not even an 1/8 of an inch. Like, it's the tiniest. It's like a 72. You could see it. I had to take it off. It's that simple. So I did put a little bit of glue on there. I lined them up. That's just a bit of black string that I have out of a creative pack that I bought from Kmart eons ago. And basically I've created like a banner bit. Now this is how, if you've got these stickers and you think to yourself, how am I going to do these stickers? How am I going to make it look like it's actually hanging on the string? Watch and learn. This is how I do it. So I am putting the cardboard behind the sticker. I am putting a little bit of glue on there because over time the stickers might lose their stick. So I just like to be extra cautious. Here's that little banner thing I was talking about. Apologies if it's annoying, but it has to go on there. Otherwise, links in the description. Look at that, and I didn't even space it. Whoops, sorry about that. So now I've put all the cardboard underneath the stickers. So now I can turn them over safely. They're not going to stick to anything. Line them all up, and bazinga. Check it out. Okay, so my string's a little bit long. So all I did was twist it in the center and just put a bit of tape down because I knew it would cover it. So twist it in the center so that the string is tighter. Then just go along and glue them down. Now it looks like it's going through the banner. But then later on I come back with I just twirled the ends like little piggy tails, because I like them to stay glued down, because if there's glue on there, there is a lot less chance that it's going to come apart down the track. Now, once I did that, I thought in my head that I'd be able to slide these photos underneath the banner and it would look normal. It would look right. But I had my black border that I had mounted these photos on slightly too wide, but I felt they really needed that black separation, because when it was just white it didn't look right. So I just trimmed the edges down a little bit so they're ever so slightly narrower, and then I just force the photo underneath this little bit of cardboard, do the top and the bottom first, and then if I had to, I could have raised up the photo in the center, but it worked perfectly and I didn't need to, which is awesome. Sorry, I just got an email come through. Now, this little photo is going to be where I hide my journaling, okay? So I wanted this Merry Christmas. This is the title that I wanted. This is actually the reason I bought those stickers, believe it or not, because I absolutely adore the color of this Merry Christmas. But as you know, I like an offset, and that's what I use my Cricut for all the time. So if you don't have a Cricut and you like the offset look as well, this is how you do it. It's this simple. You just stick your sticker down and you do a little offset around the outside edge. So I did it on screen so you could see that that's just how easy it is. It's not hard at all. The secret to getting a nice smooth edge is keep your scissors as still as you can, obviously opening them up and down, but keep those as still as possible and move the other hand. So you're moving the item you're cutting. That bit of advice, I don't even know where I heard it from. It was not my advice, but it was something that I heard from a YouTuber somewhere, and it's genius. It really does up your fussy cutting game. It really does. So now on the back of the photo, and I do double check this half a dozen times just to make sure that I'm not putting it on the wrong side, I'm creating a little pocket behind my photo, and I'm using one of this is out of the little tiny 6x6 paper pad, which I have not written down. Oh, it's the Christmas. No, it's not. It's not. I know it's not. It is the Home for Christmas 6x6 paper pad by Carter Bella. That's where I got that one from. So I'm using, as you can see, I'm using Christmassy stuff, but it's across 3 different collections. So I buy the 6x6 paper pads. I buy all of that stuff. I may not necessarily every year buy more stuff, because at the end of the day, really, Christmas is Christmas. I might buy another, if I see something, I might go, okay, my gold's running out or whatever. I might get some more gold, such and such, like whatever. But I don't necessarily always use new full collections. I don't do that. Now these are my We Are Memory Keepers brads, and I always do this with my crocodile. I always do the smallest hole, and I need the biggest hole. Crocodile is your best friend, especially if you are like me and you have troublesome hands sometimes. That thing, I know they're expensive and I know it's an investment. I'm telling you, if you like doing brads or eyelets of any description, it's the best thing ever. It really, really is. So basically I just created like a handle. So it sticks out ever so slightly so you know that there's something there. But I do end up pulling out my my Lawn Fawn stamps. They're called Push Here. I don't know if they're available anymore. I have had mine for years and years and years. And I have to say, hang on, I need to tell you this bit. This is how I make it look like I do a dot and then a dash with another dot. I zoom in on it right at the very end, and it makes it look like the string has come through the banner. A bit of pen work. Like I say all the time, guys, a little bit of pen work lifts your game right at the very end. Trust me on it. So this is my stamp. Now watch this. I actually stuff up. Okay, so what I've done is I put down my VERSAFINE ONYX black ink. It's a permanent ink. I put it down and I smudged it. Look at that. Guess how I fixed that? A bit of whiteout. I just dragged the whiteout across it and stamped it again, and it was perfect. So here's the close-ups for you. Have a look at that black. See the black pen? It's just a dot joined to another dot. That's all it is. And look, it makes it look like it's the string. It's so much easier than trying to drag this string through and make it all work. So much easier. And there's my little tag for my journaling. So if you've watched this, if you've enjoyed my content, I bring out 6 videos a week at a minimum. This week there will be 7 for Christmas. And I'm just letting you know that in my description below there is links to my socials, and if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up, leaving me a comment, or subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. I'd love to have you come back and see what else I can do. Thanks guys, I will chat to you again real soon. Bye for now.